With restrictions easing, we've begun heading back to work and back to school. But how does the commute and daily drop-off work with social distancing? We sent Steve Marshall with his trusty tape measure to find out.
Two months ago, we put the 1.5 metre social distancing rule to the test. Now, with restrictions lifting, we're taking the tape measure out for another spin to see how we fare on what's tipped to be the busiest day of the post-COVID lockdown era. Hello, what's going on here, folks? We've got most transport modes covered. You got a spot?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, there it is. A good man. Across our major cities. And are on board for the dreaded school drop-off. Plus,
you don't mind just standing on the spot in front of you?
there we go. What you can expect if you ever swap the home PJs for the office pinstripes.
You could have told me so I could do my hair or something.
The dawn train commute. I'm on board nice and early to avoid the expected crowds, but I needn't have bothered. There's more social distancing stickers on seats than people. No need for our tape measure here. Look, it's all been marked out for us. Stand here. There's Seth, our sound man there. He's got his spot. And Drew, our cameraman here, has got his own spot. And another commuter here. All 1.5 metres apart, all very safe. Pauline's a regular commuter.
I would be standing up squashed against one of the doors or the poles here. There would be absolutely jam-packed. It's shocking, really.
So I guess, are you sort of enjoying this?
I am, I'm loving it. I don't mind going to work now.
Good morning, folks. No, we're not from the rail network. We're from a current affair, making sure that everyone is at a safe distance. Hello, what's going on here, folks? You're a bit close, aren't you? How are you, mate? You well? You feel good? Yeah. You feel you're at a safe distance?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's facing forward, it's good.
Yeah, there's been no one on the train, so it's been fine. I've probably been safer going into the city than being at home.
Martin Place Station, in the heartbeat of the CBD, one of the busiest stations in the country. Look at it, not a soul around. And all aboard for our tape measure tour of Melbourne's Southern Cross station at 8:30 this morning. Very few takers on trams too. Sydney buses were also expected to be packed. Our producer Matt saw the measured response. Good morning, Matt. How'd you get on today?
Yeah, well, I went on in peak hour and there was only me and one other lady on the entire bus, so
wow.
Plenty of room for social distancing.
So, were we all in our cars today? School drop-off in Brisbane was a breeze, better than pre-COVID days. Similar reports from Melbourne and Sydney. Our producer Gemma arrived at the studios in good time. Morning, Gemma.
Hello.
How'd you go?
Good. Well, it certainly was busier than at the peak of COVID, but pre-COVID, peak hour is insane, so it was nothing like that out there.
Things like contagion have a really big impact on the psyche, as you say.
Dr. Craig Dalton is from Newcastle University's School of Medicine and Public Health.
We can really have our radar up for threats for a long time. So I think there'll be a gradual easing of fear and concern. But some people will still probably have concerns for weeks to months and perhaps years later.
Today, some had no option. Do you usually commute?
I normally drive.
You normally drive, yeah? So why are you on the train today?
The car's in for a service.
The car's in for a service. But the long wait for the office lift never materialised. Well, I've got to ask, where is everyone, Kevin?
Well, it's pretty quiet today. You can see clearly today low numbers. I think that's reflective of the confidence people have, particularly on public transport at the moment.
Kevin George is from Dexus, Australia's largest office and landlord manager. He's based at Sydney's iconic Australia Square, usually home to 2,500 workers. We're not quite 1.5 metres apart in here. Does it come down to, look, we've got to do what we've got to do to get people up?
Yeah, I think we're following Safe Work Australia guidelines and they feel that a lift of this size, 3, is appropriate, so...
Feeling well and healthy today?
I am.
Yep.
And here's a glimpse into post-lockdown office operations at Dexus.
You haven't been in contact with anyone that's previously diagnosed with COVID-19?
No. Employees are answering similar health questions online before they book their workspace for the day. There's staggered start times, plenty of distance between stations, continuous cleaning, even some welcome back hand sanitizer.
Please do.
Thank you. Okay. Where do you want me to work? Which level? And of course the staff kitchen, a crucial area where people tend to gather, 2 at a time max in here. You've got the wipes, you've got the gloves, no food preparation, you quickly heat your meal and out you go. Outside though, food courts and cafes are longing for the return of the peckish peak hour commuters.
I'm tentatively hopeful. Fingers crossed. Yeah.
And you've got the hand sanitizer here too.
Yes, I will.
So, yeah. How much is that a squirt?
That's $5 a squirt.
$5 a squirt. Yeah. It's not cheap, is it?